Hello guys, I bet you're wondering what's happening with the P-40 that I was building for the eggplane build. Well, hard. Oh, okay, yeah. Here we are. This is the update as far as I've got. What with work and family and stuff, I'm finding it so hard to get to the bench, you know. Anyway, here we have. Oh, and we also had some mishaps as well. This is just the undercoat, obviously, and I did have a bit of a problem with this. I've as you can see, I've taped it up. Had a problem in that when I put the undercoat on, it was a spray can, and it hasn't been used for about 4 or 5 years. And it was fine just for the first coat, no problem. Second coat, yeah, it went on okay, no problem. A little bit of sanding here and there, and then the third coat, it just went. Yeah. It looked like porridge had been poured over it. And, yeah, that wasn't good. So I had to start again. Oh, well, never mind. Anyway, at the moment, I've got it taped up, so I'm going to do a little painting. Hopefully without the same results. The little painting will be a sort of a dark green for the top. So I just wanted to let you know what was happening here, and yeah, all good. Oh, by the way, enough of that. I got another kit. I know, I get kits. Anyway, and we've gone for, well, we managed to get hold of one of these. This is, let me just see if we can zoom out of it. Maybe not. No, never mind. This is a P-47D Thunderbolt, or known as the Jug. Razorback or bubble top, because you can do the bubble top. See that there? Or you can do the Razorback, which I think looks stronger and more powerful, and I just like it more. But the thing is, it's a Johan kit. Now, I was never quite sure if it's Johan or Johan, but I just call him Johan because I think it's named partially after somebody. And it's a 1/72 scale, but look at it. I always loved Johan kits because you open it up, just take the bubble wrap off, install actions, and I presume, oh, we've got some decals, which actually don't look, yeah, no, they're okay. For an old kit, they're okay. And you get this, can you see that? So essentially they make the frame of the kit to fit the box exactly. See that? I just found that absolutely adorable. And I remember I did have a Mercedes, I think it was, and that did the same thing. It fitted the box. Some bits have fallen off, of course, but that's not a problem. Also got these legs, which means it keeps it. I don't know which way around it's supposed to be. However, that way, maybe. But I just thought that's adorable. I thought I'd mention it. Okay, so that's a kit we may build one day before I die. So the next thing, I'll show you the model of the P-40, of course, with the paint, and we'll go from there. Hopefully I don't have the same problem, and I'll see you in a bit. Hello. Oh yeah, we're back. Okay. This is one of the hardest kits I've ever built. I mean, it's nothing to do with the kit. It's to do with me, and it's to do with the paints and things that I have that have been sitting there for 5 years or so, or 4 years, whichever. But the kit, very, very simple kit. Can't go wrong, really. But I had so much trouble with this bloody thing. Let me get it into. Try to airbrush. The airbrush had problems. The paint definitely had problems, and it wasn't good. I managed to get a gloss coat on now, and I have had to use a brush to put the paint on. Not an airbrush, just a brush. And so just one of those things, I suppose. I'm out of practice, I think. It's a shame. and I've mucked up the kit a bit, but we'll do the best we can with what we've got. So what's next? Well, decals is next, I suppose, or decals, or whatever you call them, decals. I don't really care. They're the sticky things that go onto a kit. Okay, these are really old. I don't know if they'll go on that well, but we'll have a go. You know, if they don't work, they don't work. If they're a little bit yellow, so. But oh yeah, it wasn't the kit's fault. This is a really old kit. Probably 1970s, possibly. I don't know for sure. But yeah, it was to do with me. The kit went together pretty well. There's only a few parts anyway. I couldn't go wrong really. Until I come to paint it, of course. Oh dear. So the next video, hopefully the decals will be on. Flat coat or semi-flat will go on afterwards, and put the bits and pieces on the windshield, etc. And we'll have a kit. Oh, what I did do as well, I did this base. This is just a cork base that used to have a candle, and I just mucked around with it with some weathering stuff. I wanted to make it streaky so that it'd look as if the plane was going quickly over it when put it on a small stand, and it didn't really work out, but it'll do. I want to get this kit out the way and put it on display in a dark corner, and that'll be it. And go on to the next kit, and hopefully get some new paints and new bits. I've got so much modelling stuff and supplies and things, but a lot of it is pretty awful because it sat there for 4 years. The only things that are really surprisingly good are these things. AV, I can't remember what the name. Take two. And the only surprising thing is these paints. These lasted very well. I don't know why they sat there for 4 years, but you know, they went on really well, better than the other paints I tried to use. And we're nearing the end, and the next video will be the finish. The finish. Okay then, I'll see you in a bit. So here we are, the reveal. Oh my goodness. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. I got to the end. I was going to give up, but because I put the other video on earlier on, I couldn't really give up, could I? No. So I carried on, even though I made a total cock-up of the painting, due partially because of the paints had gone old, and this is the first model I've made in 5 years, for goodness sake, or 4 years. But I carried on. I have weathered it just to cover up the paint. Not that it has really covered it up, but you know, I do the best I can. And I did a base for it and all that. So anyway, whatever. Here we go. Thanks to Munchkin Modelling Man, of course, for hosting this for this year. I will be having a go next year. Yay! Probably. Here we go. I want two, three, four. And let me just get the old camera pointing in the bloody right direction, and we'll be fine. There it is. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Okay, a bit closer. Oh, fuck it. Pardon me, I didn't mean to swear there, but, well, maybe I did. Back out a bit, don't get too close to it. Isn't worth it. Okay, get that out of the way. So there we are. It's done. So my model was the Curtis P-40. Decals wasn't well. The decals weren't very good. Unfortunately, the Tiger decal that I was going to put out the front, I even cut it up into smaller pieces, disintegrated as soon as it touched the water. So that's the way that goes. But there we go. It's done. It's out the way. Next on the list, I don't know, but I can't believe how much I've cocked this model up. Yes, painting wise it is a total cock up, unfortunately, but it looks okay, sort of, as long as you don't get too close. Yeah, oh dear. But there we go, there she blows nose, and then underneath we have the, I made it into a muddy field, because, oh god, yeah. So the main thing is that I finished. It may look pretty awful, but it is done. And thank you very much if you've watched the last video and then watched this video and thought, is he a modeler? Is he really a modeler? I had those thoughts in my head when I was building the damn thing. I can't believe how simple this build was. Very, very old build. It doesn't have a date on here, but I'd guess it's from the 70s maybe. Very old build, very simple kit, not very many parts. How could he mess things up like he did? I did. I'm quite good at that sort of thing. But there we go. There she blows. Thank you very much. See you on the next disaster. Bye bye.
行ってくるわね。